Welcome to solverfy.
Okay, so 14 is about a diagonal matrix, and it gives us the sort of precise definition in the text. But what that really just means is that all the non-zero entries, and there can be zero entries, but it's just that all the non-zero entries lie on the diagonal, right? So hence it's called a diagonal matrix. And it's asking us to sort of find a rule for if we have two diagonal matrices being multiplied by each other. So imagine then if we have two of these matrices, all the non-zero elements are going to lie on the diagonal, right? And everything else is going to be a zero. So zeros everywhere else. And then we get another one of these. So let that be, say, matrix B and zeros everywhere else. Okay, well, so when we multiply these together, right, we get row multiplied by a column. Okay, but what will really end up happening is we'll take the first element of each, and then because there's zeros everywhere else, you're going to get 0 multiplied by 0 plus 0 multiplied by 0 plus 0 multiplied by 0. So when you're taking the row and the column, you're really only taking those first elements. All right, so for here, that would be A11, B11. And then if you were to try to take this first row, if you want to try to fill in the rest of these, right, you might take this row and multiply it by the next column. That's going to be all zeros. Since every element here forward is a 0, then whatever you're multiplying it by in the next row is going to be 0. So then you get zeros everywhere else. And you can carry this process forward to the other rows and columns. You'll find that in each case, you just get the only elements be multiplied together that have a potential to not be 0 as being the ones on the diagonal. Okay, and so a simple rule then is that you would just sort of multiply the two diagonals together, right? So you can multiply this diagonal, or each, I should say, corresponding element in the diagonal, right? So each item, so A, B, for I less than or equal to n.